After rewatching Z Nation Season 2, Episode 3, Zombie Road, I'm doing this little reviewing. And my reviews work, if you're not familiar with my reviews, I just pretty much pull things to like out of it. I, I don't have like a standard format in my reviews. Some people do have standard formats for reviews, but I just pull out things I like, things that jumped out at me, and one of the first things that really jumps out at me is how muted most of the colors are. It's almost like it was filmed in sepia. I think that's what it's called, sepia, and then color was added to it. Like on Wrecking Ball's coat, made it bright red, and like the blood made blood red. But most of the other colors were muted. I mean, there were some colors, trees and stuff, but not much. There wasn't much color. That was kind of neat. I'm gonna talk about blasters for a second. Blasters, the type of zombies that show up in this, and they show up again later, like in the collector's collection. He has a blaster, which I think is weird that he's able to catch one. But he's able to catch one then, and I think it's kind of cool, that we do have that there are blasters in this episode and other kinds of zombies, because what it shows is that the mutation of the zombie virus, but also how it interacts with different kinds of people. Like these were people who died from radiation. They didn't. Well, they didn't. I don't even know if they died. To tell you the truth, since they had the zombie virus, maybe they just stayed alive. And, that's an idea. Maybe they turned while they were still alive. I don't know, but they were in a blast, nuclear blast. So they weren't bitten or they weren't killed in some other way. They turned, and they're really fast, and they learn. That's what they mentioned later. They learn. But something I noticed on this one was attacking Vasquez, and he shot it like, I don't know, in the shoulder or something. He didn't hit, it wasn't a headshot. And it backed away, it looked at him, and it jumped up and it retreated. I've never seen that I can remember. Usually zombies, they don't stop. They keep coming until they eat. And they keep eating until they're done they're all the way through the ground. I mean, and blasters are different. We knew that they were going to be different on especially their eating patterns. When we saw the opening scene, when they jumped those bandits, or that one, there might have only been one, jumped those bandits, and he ate their faces and then ran off. Because zombies usually eat all the way through the person. They eat all of their guts and stuff. They don't just eat their face. So that shows a unique thing. Something else unique about the blasters, that one running a crab walk, which is they didn't explain that. I don't know why he did that, but he went really fast. The blasters typically are faster, I noticed, than most of the other zombies. But Z's in general are faster than zombies like from The Walking Dead, because there they walk, hence the name. They don't run, and on Z Nation they run, but these blasters were even faster than zombies usually are, which is really kind of cool. Another big thing that jumps out about this episode, and I'm sure it was intentional, even the name Zombie Road, it reminds me of like the commercials I've seen for Mad Max Mad Max Fury Road. I have never seen that movie. To tell you straight up, I've never seen it. When I do, I'll probably do a review of that because it looks really cool. But it makes me think of that because they're traveling, they're speeding almost the whole episode of the Zombie Road. They're speeding. They're on the truck, we're on the car, which that makes me think of it. But also the face paint, because I did see Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome back in the day, so I need to watch it again because it's been a while. But the face paint was a big deal. They often wore face paint. What just occurred to me just now, which is really, this is instantaneously occurring, is how face paint is like a Braveheart. But something else this series has in common with Braveheart is blood splattering on the camera. Braveheart was the first movie I ever saw where that happened.